Dun, 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 dun. Hey YouTube, this is Chris from Empire Reptilia, and this is gonna be a video of clutch 1 and clutch 2 of my fire crossed with two different normal females. One was a dinker and the other one was a reduced pattern. So this is the clutch from clutch 1. I ended up getting two fires, that one and that one, and the rest were normals, except one of them is like super orange. Let me see if I can show you. Super orange when they came out. I thought she was a fire, but she ended up darkening out a little bit. So in any case, let me see if I can zoom in here. This one is the male. And we'll get a look at his belly. Pretty busy belly. I'm pretty sure that's normal. Majorities of the rest of the normal, which are 3 of them, they all have like these railroad belly markings all the way running down from the sides. But if you can see here, this is the only boy, and he came out to be, he's still going to be really orange along the sides. I'm pretty sure they're normals, but this clutch was from my dinker clutch. So I'm going to hold on to this boy. Probably hold on to one of the normal looking females, and we'll see if anything special happens from there. But regardless, I mean, you know, she pulls out really bright babies, and that proved out to be right. So this one, if you've seen some of my pictures, yeah, this was the let me see here, what's going on here. Hold on, little girl. I mean, boy. Okay, so this one, yes. Okay, this one was the first one out the egg. She came out really pale, like almost translucent, like these other fires, but she ended up darkening out a little bit. Super orange out the egg, and kind of fooled me, thinking it was a fire. But then when I saw the other two brighter ones over here, I was like, okay. Any case, babies are like really orange as far as the normals go. So, and they all inherited like the, you know, the fire markings from the father, as far as like the banding goes and the markings. Yeah, you can see here. Hey, come on, guys. You can see here it's coming out really orange. Just take a look at the belly shot. You see that it just goes all the way down here. This girl I might end up keeping. Dang it. Sorry. Stop recording automatically. Hey, Tita Ball. I'm gonna start. You know what I'm doing. I'm doing an update for all my YouTube subscribers, showing them my snakes. So this is from the clutch 1. Check that out. Look how different that one is. Right? This one I really like this one because,
yeah, it's lighter.
Yeah.
Much lighter than the rest.
What's nice about this one though is that the markings here is a continuous. This one is a girl, yes, female. The markings here is, it's like an unbroken. It's unbroken from the tip of the head all the way down to the tail. It's completely unbroken. So this one's going to be a holdback, and I'm going to keep. We'll get a belly shot of that one, nice and clear. This is definitely a fire. Look at that. What a pretty little girl. Here, come on, little girl. There you go. She's definitely a keeper. I'm going to hold her back and breed her.
Uh-oh. This guy's coming out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay, so we'll get the next one.
Come on.
The other fire here. This is another female. Just go like that, babe. Look at how crazy that is, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Same father, different mother. You can see the difference. Okay, so here, this one is the other fire female. She is very pretty and very bright. She is different from the first one that I showed you because she's carrying a lot more orange than the other one. And the first one I just showed
And
you.
she's got a blush top.
Yeah, a lot of blushing. The first one that I showed you, if you noticed, has no blushing, but this one is showing blushing. I kind of like that. But the other one has no blushing because that's kind of strange for a fire. The difference with this one is she is a lot more orange than the first one. Crazy pattern with these little dots here. Kind of cool. She's up for sale. She's being held for somebody already. So, sorry people. Alright. So there's one last look. Come on. Get back in there. Do you want? We'll get to cut some wood?
Right. How are you gonna cut that?
What do you mean how are we going to cut that? You know how we're going to
middle?
cut that. Yeah, you know I was going to get the other pieces, the one by ones that were already cut, but they were $3 a piece.
I know.
So I was like, oh, it's going to be a little extra work, but it saved me like $25.
No, not really. Because you gotta use the saw. That means you gotta use electric.
Well, my uncle here is a comedian. Alright, so here's a final look at the last clutch.
No, no, cowboy. Come on. Come on, cowboy. What are you doing?
There you go. Very happy with that. Now we're going to the second clutch. That first clutch right there was already post-shed. These guys is clutch number 2. This is pre-shed.
Get.
Alright, so you can see it's the same father.
Stay.
Doing a little dog training at the same time here. Alright, so this is from the second clutch, same father, different female. Female was a little bit reduced, but there's a lot of busyness going on. Alright, so in this clutch, there's one more still in the egg. Looks pretty much like a normal.
I said stay.
Sorry about that. Alright, so in this clutch, looks like I got 2 fires and 3 normals. One still in the egg. Alright, so first one up. This is the only male, actually the only male fire of the group. And this guy is crazy. I'm holding this guy back, definitely. Here, let's see if it's really busy on the patterns. Oh, come on, little guy. Right. Nice blushing. Normally I don't like a lot of noise or a lot of speckling or a lot of whatever, but you know what, depending on the gene, depending on the snake, depending on plants, you know, sometimes all this busyness can end up pulling out really pretty snakes, like this one. This guy's crazy looking. I don't know if the light can actually capture it, but you know, fires as they get older, they brighten up. So this guy's already bright as is. He's just gonna get more brighter. He's gonna be a holdback. I think I'm gonna hold on to the father for this upcoming season, and then probably maybe I might let him go because I'm gonna be going for super fires. Check this guy out. This guy's nuts, bro. What? Beautiful. Alright, so let's get a belly shot. There's the belly shot. Fat little babies. Love them. Alright, so that was the first fire. I only got 2 fires out of this. That one was the male. This is the second fire. This is a sister. She's looks identical to that one, except without not as much blushing, but definitely similar in a lot of the traits. And she's a lot more calm. Oh. Well, let her go. There you go. Crazy pattern. I don't get it because the mother was a reduced. The father was semi-reduced. I mean, he had a few spots, but the babies that came out of this clutch are just all wacky, all over the place. And you know what? I kind of like that. So certain lines that I'm going to be working with, I'm going to be going for that clean look. But certain lines, you know what? This craziness that's going on is just as desirable, at least in my opinion. So yeah, there she goes. This is the female. She is also up for grabs, but she's currently being held for somebody. We'll see. Let's get some side shots like that. She's just crazy. That's crazy. Gosh, if I could, I'd hold all of them back. I mean, that's how I feel even with the normals. I'm like, oh, I like her. Oh, I like him. Oh, I could use that. Let's get a belly shot first. Yeah, look at that. Sexy. Sexy and you know it. Come on. Look at that craziness in that pattern. Come on, man. Alright. So this is from clutch number 2. Let's get out one of these normals. So-called normals. These two normals that I got, they're males. Both of them have these, both of their belly markings. This is interesting because look, right? What does that tell you? Nothing, some would say. Something, as others would say. I don't know. I'm gonna pass them off as normals in the meantime. This is a male. It's pretty bright. I'm gonna hold on to these guys after a couple of sheds, see what happens, because I've heard there are just varying degrees of fires. But you know what? There's just a big difference between the first two clutches, and it's like, what the hell? What the hell? Right? Look at that. Crazy. So this is pre-shed. They just hatched out like a day and a half ago. So I'm gonna wait for a couple of sheds to see how these things turn out. In the meantime, I'm considering them normals. Funny thing is, you can't always go by like the head blushing markings for fires. At least for fires, from my experience, because they all come out with like the head blushings here with that little flame, horseshoe, whatever you call it. I like to think of it as like the lighter flame. It looks like the flame from a lighter. But only time will tell. I mean, it does make a big difference with the like if you're gonna use a normal. Normals in itself are like, you know, a morph all in itself that deserves recognition and careful attention when you're deciding what you want to breed. You know, you definitely want to go for quality and, you know, think about what you're going to be breeding. Not just because you have a boy and a girl doesn't mean you should breed them. So you should be pretty selective, which you should know if you're getting into it. So yeah, same father. Get that. Come on, baby. Show us what you got. Fires. See, I mean, it picks up on the fire patterns, and then also with the speckling noise here, the father gives that off a lot. Alright, let's get the other one out, and we'll call it a day. This is getting really tricky. Yeah, so you can't always go by that head blushing because a lot of them, even the normals, they have them. I mean, unless you know, you have the patience and the time to prove them out. Here's a belly shot. What does that look to you? Please give me some feedback, because I need to know. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. In any case, I found it very odd that the other normal and this one, belly markings are here and then clean along the sides. This one not so much, but the other one, yeah. Well, let's do one more comparison. One more comparison. Oh, this guy's my fucking favorite, yo. Oops, sorry. Come on, sexy, and you know it. Look at that. Is that nuts or is that nuts? Okay, see, when you put these two next to each other, you're like, yeah, that's normal. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so, clutch number 2. I've got 3 males. First clutch was 4 females and one male, one normal male, but that's gonna be a dinker male. So let's put these two together. 2 fires from 2 different clutches. This is clutch 1, this is clutch 2. Hopefully they'll hold still for the camera. Clutch 1, her eggs were smaller, so you can see just like a little bit smaller. Clutch 2 was from a 23, I don't know, like almost a 3,000 gram female. Golly. Yeah, hold still, dang it. Yeah, look at the difference. Crazy, huh? No blushing. Lots of blushing. Same father. Different female. Different female. And this one, so these are my 2 holdbacks out of the 2 clutches. This I really like because, again, the black markings along the dorsal is continuous. There's no breaks. Like, it's at least continuously connected. So I really like that. And plus it's got a lot of banding, which is awesome. This guy right here is just in a world of his own. So yeah, hope you like, subscribe, comment, leave me your thoughts. This year I have some exciting projects that I'm going to be working with. I mean, there's still single genes, going to be, you know, trying to create some double and triple gene combos. And yeah, leave me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Alright, peace. Yeah, thumbs up, subscribe. Doo-doo-doo. Take care. Oh gosh, I couldn't do it. So yeah, see, here is the last one out of clutch number 2, out the egg. And they can get really tricky when you're first cutting or when they're first pipping, because if you're lucky enough to see the head, there's a lot of blushing. Can't see the head in this one, but and then you see the dorsals like really bright and you're like, yeah, I got a fire. And then it comes out, and then like after a week out the egg, they start to, like, the colors start to form a little better and give you a better idea. And so yeah, there she is. He or she, who, whatever. Come on out. Come see the world. Clutch number 2. Unsexed, of course. Little fat little mama. Yes, so that's probably a normal. Yeah, but it's okay. Love normals. Check it out. Alright. Peace, YouTube.